welcome back to the BTEC playlist, November, no wait, welcome back to the BTEC playlist, this one is November, not welcome back to the BTEC playlist November, like, as if, like, the previous ones were also November, like, no, welcome back to November, like, no, this one is the November edition, welcome back to the series BTEC playlist, cool. In this series, I just go through a series of, a selection of songs. I don't want to use the word series twice. Selection of tracks that I've been really highly enjoying a lot over the past month or so, because, you know, I quite regularly, you know, listen to songs, and every now and then a song will make me go, and I'll throw it into a playlist, and then I'll refresh the playlist every month, and we got a new playlist every month. Yeah, you know the drill, let's just get right into it. First track on the playlist is by PORTICO QUARTET, and it's called News from Verona. It's from the album Knee Deep in the North Sea, and it's got some nice steel drums going on. If you like Caribbean steel drums, there's some real soothing shit on this song for you. Big fan of this track, it's quite lovely. Next track is a Midair Thief with Dirt from Crumbling. Oh, pretty sweet album, man. Really psychedelic, creative, unique, and really soothing and lovely listen. I highly recommend it. Band from South Korea. And hell yeah, this fucking song right here, Dirt, the 4-minute mark, that like really subtle, soft guitar that comes in is the fucking nicest shit ever. And wow, I love the high points on this song too, the really like, you know, the huge climaxes and shit that pop up throughout the various phases of this song. I think are all really exciting and well paced. Really awesome track, my personal favourite from Crumbling. And then after that I have Sunkill Moon with Pancho Villa from Ghosts of the Great Highway. And this song right here, basically we hear Mark Kozlek sing really passionately about the lives of various different Mexican figures, like Pancho Villa for example, hence the title. And yeah, the instrumental in this thing is incredible. The guitar works lovely, the strings that come in are the shit, dude. Oh my god, the way they like rise up and then descend back down so elegantly. Fucking awesome. This track is dope as hell. Next up, it's the Velvet Underground with FEMME FATALE. Yeah, love the writing on this song. Basically all about the life of Miss Edie Sedgwick, and just sort of depicting her as a very kind of tragic, yet really fearsome and stoic figure, because she died very young due to a drug overdose, and I think the way she is presented and framed lyrically on the song is quite compelling, especially when paired up with the very somber and kind of barren instrumental that I think is really evocative, and I like the way it kind of distorts at points, sort of just kind of adding to the vulnerability of the song. A really nice little moment of beauty on this album, which is an album that's filled with moments of beauty, but this particular one always kind of stops me I can't talk. In my tracks, it stops me in my tracks, is what I was trying to say. It's a great song, and hell yeah to this album. It's fucking awesome. Next up is Ivy Lab. Rick! Mate! Oh, Rick, you are a cool one. How do you do it? You know, the whole thing where you be you? It's really impressive. Yeah, you recommended this to me, and you were like, my dude, this is your thing. I'm like, I believe you. You were dead on. This is totally my thing. The only reservation I would say I have with this album is that I feel like most every song is sort of trying to achieve the same thing to varying results. Like some songs kind of feel like just lesser versions of other songs. Like if some songs feel like another track on the album just repackaged again, but it's nowhere near as gratifying as it was originally. But hey, this track of okay, A and E is the shit. Oh my god, this fucking song is so dope, dude. The fucking sub bass on this thing is so awesome. It's that like that cold-blooded little synth melody that gets repeated throughout. It's nice as fuck. Such a dope track, and there are some bangers on this. This Ivy Lab album, man, there are some bangers on it. It's super cool. Next up, I have Kelly Moran with water music from the album Ultraviolet. I was about to say Ultraviolet as if that was the name of the song. It's the album. The song is water music, and this album has been one of the most soothing things I've heard all year. Like for real, just laying in my bed when I'm just like semi-tired and just kind of out of it, sort of spaced out, sort of dazed, and listening to this is the most fucking relaxing shit in the world. It's just all problems just fade away temporarily. It's so wonderful, and like the whole album is just sort of these really nice ambient sort of soundscapes playing while you have Kelly Moran herself sort of improvising this really beautiful sort of detuned piano solos and shit that all sound really delicate and soothing, and water music is just the perfect example of everything that makes this album good. It's just such a beautiful track, and the way the piano kind of flutters at points really wonderfully. It's so great. The piano almost sounded, I thought it was a vibraphone at first, but yeah, it's like apparently it's like a detuned piano or something, and I think it sounds fucking wonderful. So yeah, big fan of this track. This is good. Next up I have Whatever the Fuck This Song Is by the FISHMANS, or by just FISHMANS. You always call them it's not it's just FISHMANS. I don't know the name of the song because I'm not Japanese, but it's the second track on the live album. But holy shit, this live album is like one of the greatest fucking things music has ever created. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so fucking incredible. The second track is the shit, dude. Oh my god, the fucking vocals on this song sound beautiful, and it's live. It's so raw and organic, you know. And oh my god, the ending of this track, that fucking melodies, those melodies that come in at the end, the guitar and shit, in that last minute or so, is fucking excellent. It ends off so well. The live renditions of these songs, I feel like they're all improved on this live version. It just like the live setting adds so much. It's fucking awesome. But next up I have MAISHA with EAGLEHURST / The Palace from the album There Is a Place, one of the best jazz albums of the year, bar none. Fucking hell, this is awesome. If you're a jazz fan, this is some really good spiritual jazz. And yeah, this track right here, oh my god, around 4 minutes 30 seconds. It's like a plucked little guitar solo that comes in. It sounds so great. And the drumming on this track is like really frenetic, really bustling, really like fricative, and just super like tension winding. It's so fucking great. Love this song. So awesome. Next up I have Helicopter by DEERHUNTER. The lyrics on this track have always resonated with me so fucking much, bro. I love the idea. I think it deals with human trafficking, but it just sort of kind of portrays it or displays the essence of feeling like you're not a person or being treated like a genuine person. And I feel like that idea is like captured so fucking vividly in the writing and the performance from Bradford Cox, the way he sort of like elongates his notes in such a powerful way at points is so wonderful. And the instrumental is just, instrumental sounds like you're on a beach and you're watching like the most like, oh, what's the word? I want to say cold sunset, but that feels really like overly poetic or some shit. You're watching a sunset on a beach, but like imagine you're doing that, like laying in the sand, but then suddenly the sand becomes like quicksand and you're sinking along with the sun. It's melancholic, but it's beautiful. And oh man, yeah, this album, Halcyon and Digest, DEERHUNTER are fucking awesome. I can't wait for their new album, bro. It comes out in January. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, we'll see though. Next up, it is STEREOLAB with BRAKHAGE. That's not how you pronounce it. I just want to call it breakage, but I know that's not it because breakage is this, you know. That's not what this is. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, this track is really catchy. It's been in my head like for fucking like this whole month. It's just popped up every now and then in my head. The little xylophone melody. I think it's a xylophone. It could be like a marimba. I'm pretty sure it's not a marimba. I'm gonna go with xylophone. Correct me if I'm wrong on that though. But yeah, I think it's really hypnotic and just gets fucking stuck in my head. The vocals, they just float on top of it so nicely. I love the guitar work too. The like kind of soft like acoustic guitar chords in the back just sound so great. Such a comfortable song. Everything sounds like it complements everything else so nicely. It's a wonderful track. But next up I have Waste by ZEAL and ARDOR from Stranger Fruit. Fucking awesome, throttling album right here, man. Absolutely love the howling vocals on this track, the way they sort of pair up with the really like, you know, oppressive guitar works in such a frightening way. It's really exciting, man. There are some excellent moments on this album, and this track right here always jumps out on me on every listen. Next up I have, oh, I gotta play this one. Fuck yeah, I gotta play this. Every time it gets me. Every time it fucking... Yeah. Yo, he like whispers the fucking ad-lib. Wait, hold on. Listen, he like whispers the 21. It's so funny. He's like whispering. It's so like cold-blooded, but then he just throws it right here, right? I love this track. Oh, it's such a good song. Next up, it's Gazelle Twin with Hobby Horse, bro. Oh man, this track is so dope. Yeah, okay, so Pastoral by the Gazelle Twin is a really maniacal protest album, I guess you could call it. The vocals took me a little while to get over, but once I did, probably added such a twisted character to this thing that I thought worked so well, and the absolutely just like disturbed manic instrumental on this track is so compelling to me, man. Hell yeah. Next up it's Philip Glass with FLOE. I just want to, hey, hold on, I just want to, you know, public announcement, fuck it. Yeah, I've been playing this game like all day. It's new Smash Bros. You want to play me? DM me, bro. Let's have some fun. Fuck, that's all I really want to do, right? I'm just... Fam. Yeah, straight up, just send me a DM and we'll play it. Fuck, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Trust me. It'll be fun. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Philip Glass. What a great fucking song. This is like 6 minutes long. It's such a ambitious, huge, climactic, awe-inspiring track with loads of really impressive arrangements and compositions going on with the various different layers of horns and strings that are all just sort of colliding on top of one another so comfortably. It's a really great song, and this whole album, Glassworks, is a real fucking journey. So yeah, nice song. Next up is The Jesus Lizard with Lady Shoes from a Goat. You know, pretty throttling noise rock album that didn't really do too much for me, but this particular track I thought really stood out. I thought it had a really, you know, grungy, bustling rhythm to it. The fucking, you know, guitar work on this thing was really, like, intimidating, and I thought the vocals complemented it so well. It's a pretty short track, but I thought it was quite exciting, so yeah, pretty sweet song right here. Next up, it's Ken Skett by, I'm not gonna remember it, DEENA ABDELWAHED? DEENA ABDELWAHED, and this song, the drumming is really like tribal and animalistic and primal sounding, and the way it builds I think is really tense, and I love it when the bass sort of comes in like halfway through. It adds a whole new like sort of progression of the song that I think makes it that much more just cavernous and interesting. Really fucking sweet track. Next up it's Smino with Silk Pillows. Fucking lovely song, man. His flow on this track is ridiculous. On that first verse especially, his flow is fantastic. The beat too is just so comforting and inviting and lovely. The synth work there is so great. The Monte Booker, great beat on this fucking track. And yeah, like that little vocal sample was so lovely. It sounds really cool. And then you got a Kenya, whose verse on this track is also really entertaining. So yeah, really awesome track. One of my personal favorites, Smino tracks. And yeah, next up it's oh yeah, we've got Sam GELLAITRY with Ceremony. Yeah, so Sam GELLAITRY's music is just crack to me. So expected to just appear every other BTEC playlist pretty much. And isn't he going to drop an album this year? We still got a month, I guess, but you know, I guess I'm losing hope a little bit. Got a single, it'd be really cool if we could get an album, because like, yeah, those 3 EPs are the shit, but I've kind of worn them out to absolute death. Could use some new shit. Still, yeah, Ceremony is a total banger, man. Every that build-up, that intro, the way this track kicks on, always just gets me so excited with those like synth chords and the way that do just like rises up, and then the beat comes in with that fluttering, like really static but kind of sharp synth, and it's so fucking cool. Yeah, man, I love this fucking track. And the second drop too, when those like sound effects come in, it starts getting super creative. Like this fucking track is so wild. Love this song. I think it's really awesome. And next up, it's Vince State. I gotta play this track. The way this beat comes in is the hardest shit ever. I love the way it just like this. Yo, my god. Great hook too. This hook is so catchy. And the drums come in, it's like, oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh man, this track is so... I wasn't really big on FM, but this track I'm going to be coming back to a lot. So yeah, thank you FM for having this song on it, I guess. Right after that we have, let me play this one as well. We have KAYTRANADA with Chances, and the chords on this track are so nice, man. Oh, so nice. Little hear it? It's so sick, dude. Like, this song is just lovely. It's so nice. But we got other songs to talk about. Mistress by Nicholas Jar. Yeah, man, this song is the shit. Piano on this track is beautiful as fuck. It's mostly piano. It's pretty piano dominated, but yeah, it's such a spellbinding song. Really great Nicholas Jar song, and the Nymphs compilation is so fucking good. Yeah, moving on from there, I have Wildflower by Beach House, which is honestly one of the most beautiful. This track is slowly becoming like one of my favorite songs like fucking ever. This track is absolutely incredible. I think the instrumental in this thing is to fucking die for. It's so beautiful. Like, I mean, it's got that beach house reverb, but it's not too like over the top and in your face. There's a nice balance. Like, what's happening in the song is still really discernible and beautiful. And yeah, I think the lyrics on this track and the vocal performance too really sell this idea of like constantly searching for like a better place, but like always succumbing to the shadows, I think is what she calls them on that opening verse. She's like, there's no better color, like I've looked everywhere, but the shadows will still be by my side. They're always there, like all your problems, everything that's fighting against you, your shadows, they always stick by you when you're always searching for something better. There's such a desolate sense of hopelessness that this song captures so well just through its writing, and the instrumental and everything all just complements it so well to just really accentuate all of those tones. I think it's beautiful as fuck. It actually might end up being my favorite Beach House album on a few more listens, because it just keeps getting better, dude. Like, Teen Dream is the best, but man, Depression Cherry is fucking lovely, so it's climbing up there. It's climbing up there. Big fan of this shit. Next up, it's Lupe de Lupe with As Veces. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, because they're a Brazilian band, and I don't really know shit about, you know, speaking Portuguese, so fuck me, bro. Yeah, Lupe de Lupe are the band, and they're a pretty awesome band, blending elements of, indie rock, alternative rock, noise rock, and math rock. And this song right here, it's kind of shoegazy, it's kind of fuzzy, it's very melodic, it's very long, it's 7 minutes long. And I don't understand the lyrics because obviously I don't really speak Portuguese like that, but I did do some translating, and I was catching some pretty prominent themes of like hanging on to past regrets and how they can constantly consume you now, and it's how hard it can be to let them go. I thought it was pretty well written and lovely. And yeah, the instrumental journey of this album, this song, sorry, is really compelling as well, really engaging track. And yeah, big fan of this album, Sal Grosso. I think it's a really lovely record, and yeah, this track is a big highlight from it. So yeah, cool. Anyway, final track on the playlist, the song of the month. And out of all of the playlists I've done so far, and out of all of the song of the months, the ending song, like I always make the ending song of the playlist like my favorite song of the past month, like the song I've enjoyed the most from this month. And out of all the playlists so far, this track might be my favorite song ever. Honestly, it's in the top like 5. It's definitely in the top 5. The track is so fucking good, dude. It's called April '02 by Kashiwa Daisuke, and this track is like 26 minutes long, and it is the most fucking magical shit ever. The fact that a person made this is insane to me. How the fuck do you do this? Like, this is ridiculous. It's kind of over the top, it's a little cheesy, but oh my god, every crescendo on this album is on this song. To be fair, the song feels like an album. It's because it's such a sprawling track, but like every fucking build up and payoff and climax on this fucking song is incredible. From the piano just sounding so goddamn, huge and inspiring, to the really glitchy like IDM influences too, like the way he'll take a sample and sort of like stutter it and like flip it and cut it back and forth and loop it in really interesting ways. It's fucking wild, dude. And yeah, and I think the way this track progresses from phase to phase in such a natural way, despite it sounding really like disjointed and agitated and synthetic at times. It's really stunning. It's such an awesome song. Every time I hear this track, I always listen to the full. I'm yet to hear this track and not see it through to the end because it's just so fucking engaging to me. But yeah, I really love this fucking song. And this album, this is the title track of the album. The album is great too, but this track is insane, dude. 26 minutes of fucking greatness. I couldn't find a better word than greatness. Yeah, this shit's awesome. I love this fucking track. But yeah, that's the BTEC playlist. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, let's talk about year-end lists for a bit. Why not? Should we talk about year-end lists? Let's fucking do that. Best albums of the year video, best tracks of the year videos, and all that shit. They're going to be coming pretty soon because it's the end of the year. And, I'm going to be looking back on the year and talking about my favorites and favorite albums and all that shit. Should be pretty good. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do an albums video. I want to do a tracks video. I want to do another pre-show. Remember the pre-show? Remember that shit from last year? That huge ass fucking video? Yeah, I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to go even harder. I got a bunch of sick ideas. I need to actually like formulate them and all that and make it into the video, but yeah, I'm going to go wild. I'm excited. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but yeah, I want to do that again. I have a few cool ideas. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, albums of the year, tracks of the year. It's gonna come like, I guess, during the last week of the month, I suppose. And I want to spend a good amount of time like preparing for it and planning it. Because the lists can change all the time, and we're still not done with the year. They could still be a great album that will make the list coming soon and stuff like that. But I also want to do a roundup video, a big roundup video, just talking about all the albums I've missed out on, like I already did with this video. We'll do that again in like a sequel. And so this is probably going to be the only videos I'm going to release for the rest of the year. It's just the roundup and the lists and the pre-show. That's probably going to be it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit in another review, which, I mean, it could happen. Who knows? Maybe something will come out. Like, I think Injury Reserve might still drop an album this final month. And if that does happen, I'll probably review that. And yeah, I mean, or if anything else just jumps out on me to review, then sure, fuck it, I'll try and squeeze it in. But yeah, that's gonna be how that's gonna be what I'm focusing on for the rest of the month. Is just preparing for those videos and I want to make them as good as possible because year-end list season is so much fun. I want to capitalize on it and make some really good content as well, as good as I can. And yeah, that's everything I just wanted to say right now. And you might be wondering where the fuck Ichabod is, because I'm wearing Ichabod's jumper right now. I need to do some washing, I need to. I'm running low on clothes, so I kind of might have borrowed Ichabod's jumper. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't mind, I'm sure it'd be. But yeah, I'm not sure where he's gone. Nah, he just kind of fucking dipped in the Q&A. I'm not sure where he's gone. I hope he comes back in time for year-end list though. I really hope he does. That would be nice. It'd be really cool, wouldn't it, if he came back for year-end lists? Who knows, maybe he has a list. Maybe he made an albums of the year list. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he did. hopefully he comes back perfectly in time to give you his list in time for the year-end list videos to come out. That would be really cool if he could do that. I don't know though, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, that's the video. Let me just end this shit now. Cool, thank you very much for watching. See you on the next video I make and all that shit. And yeah, cheers. So yeah, cool.